I'm gonna go ahead and let Whoop De Whoop say what she gonna say, and I ain't gonna say no more. Let her tell her story. It's a good one.
Things that Junior is sleeping through are concerning. How limp his body goes when he's sleeping is concerning. All of it is concerning, but we're going to get into it. Let's get into a few pictures though. So y'all see this is Chrisean and Junior. Y'all see it.
2 days before her wedding, Susan Drew hid inside her own birthday cake in her fiance's apartment.
On the left, here we are. We got, looks like they pulled up on pastor at his mansion. Y'all can see it in the background. But there's the pastor. Here's Chrisean and Junior. And y'all see Junior is still being held, of course. Let me say this, right? I get it. Junior is disabled, handicapped, all that, right? He has some issues, right? So, of course, Junior is not going to be walking, even though he's almost 3 years old, because he's less than 2 months away from being 3 years old now. Even though we know that he can't walk, it's time to get Junior a wheelchair. It's time to do something, at least give him some type of quality of life besides just carrying him around all the time. And I know Chrisean is tired of carrying him around because look how tall Junior is. Like if he could actually stand up, Junior would probably come up to like the top of Chrisean's leg by now. If he could actually stand up. And then you see how skinny he is and things like that, right? Of course, we know Chrisean is not feeding him. Well, he can't eat, but Chrisean is also not getting him a feeding tube or anything else to make sure that he's getting all the proper nutrients that he needs. And then here's Petey, and I don't know what this little girl's name is, but this is Petey's youngest daughter. And I want to know too why Petey is dressing this girl like a boy. Because she has these jean shorts on, and then she has this polo on. This is a little boy's polo. And usually Petey has on a crop top with some sparkly jeans, but he's dressing his daughter up like a little boy. I don't understand it. But then again, I don't understand anything that goes on in the Malone family. So I'm going to just leave it there. But on the right, we got Junior and his cousin again. And if you look at Junior's face, right, this is the face that y'all always compare to Ronnie. No filter, no nothing. Just this is what Junior looks like for real. And once again, I'm still trying to understand how it is that y'all say that Junior looks like Ronnie. Because right here, all I see is FAS features. Once again, this is no filter, AI, anything. And Junior just looks like his diagnosis. But you can see the real right here. And it's no shade to Junior because it's not his fault. But anyway, moving on. Here's another picture. Y'all see it. Another thing is that as time goes on and Chrisean keeps drugging Junior up like this, Junior is starting to look more and more like a corpse. Like when he sleeps, it's starting to look more and more like he's actually deceased, not just taking a nap. And that in itself is so crazy that we're all sitting back and watching this, and we're watching Chrisean carry around this. Basically, I'm gonna just start saying Junior straight up 3 years old because he's less than 2 months away from it. She's carrying around this 3-year-old toddler who just looks like he's deceased all the time. And I don't know if she's getting ready for something, like if worse comes to worse, when Junior passes away, like she's just going to carry him around like he's still alive for a little bit. I don't know if that's her plan or what, but I don't know why she's so comfortable sedating him to the point that he looks like he's not with us anymore and then just carrying him around. I don't get that. Let's take a break from Junior for a second, though. Can we talk about Chrisean's look? I don't know who told Chrisean that this look for her was a good idea, because Chrisean looks like an 80s lesbian when she does this. When she wears her natural hair and then she puts on dark lipstick, but she has the natural hair kind of like in that little flip over thing or whatever, it makes it look like a mullet. And then she puts on dark lipstick with it and she just looks like somebody's lesbian auntie. And it's not cute for her at all. She needs to stop doing it. Anyway, back to Junior. Here's Junior and his cousin again. Y'all see it. They're the same size. I want to say that. I don't know how old Junior's cousin is. She couldn't be too old, you know, she can't talk yet or anything like that, still using a pacifier. But I do know that she's way younger than Junior. However, they're about the same size, and she is way more active than Junior. We saw well, I'm going to play a clip in a minute. She is up walking around, she's interacting with people, things like that. Junior is not doing that, still at almost 3 years old. Here's another picture of Chrisean and Junior. Y'all see Chrisean's looking at Junior. Junior is looking at the car parked on the side of the street, across the street. We already looked at this picture. But here's Junior again. Y'all see it. Look at his eyes. And I want y'all to notice too, like when somebody has like, because I couldn't tell, this is clearly, it has like a little filter over it or something. But when anybody has like a dark circles around their eyes like this, that means they're not getting the proper nutrition that they're supposed to. That means they're lacking nutrition somewhere. And first stop is usually an iron deficiency. Iron deficiencies absolutely do cause you to have these dark circles around your eyes. So if you struggle with dark circles around your eyes, sometimes it's not the outside, it's the inside. Make sure y'all get y'all blood work done. But yeah, I would not put it aside at all that Junior has an iron deficiency, because he doesn't get any of the nutrients he needs. All Junior gets to drink is milk and Pediasure, and that's it. And he's almost 3 years old. I don't know how long anybody thinks that a human, especially a constantly growing child, whether they're disabled or not, can just survive off of milk and Pediasure. But Chrisean is definitely.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, John from Bluecorn Beeswax will light 60 candles for Marv and Ethel's 60th wedding anniversary.
Marv? Ethel?
Trying to speed up the process of Junior passing away. And she's doing it in front of everybody's eyes. Let's get into this clip of Chrisean and her family.
We got Rockaway on the jeans. We got newbies on the feet.
Okay, newbies.
We got Rockaway on the shirt. Matching fit.
And he's asleep. Come on, you want go on, Sean? Pick me up. Say hi, Chad. Say hi. Say hi. That's the baby, see this. Now this is my other baby. Look at her. Aww. Hey, baby. That's your cousin. I want them to see.
So there was Chrisean, Petey. I'm assuming that's probably one of her nieces in the back, and then Petey's daughter and Junior. And I want to highlight right here, right? Well, for the whole thing, let's start from the beginning. Y'all see how Junior is just lethargic, knocked out. Like, even with all that commotion going on, everybody in the room like that, Chrisean just feeling all over him, tossing him around. Look at him. He's still just slumped. That's not normal. That's somebody that's sedated. That's not Junior just being asleep. She sedates him. And I'm pretty sure it's not just melatonin, because melatonin does not knock you out like that. It doesn't. Melatonin is meant to help you fall asleep, but it doesn't put you like in this deep of a sleep to the point that you can't, like, you're not alert to anything at all that's going on with you. Kind of like how we talk about how Jaden be at home dead to the world. She can't tell when dicks are being drawn on her face or when somebody's possibly coming in her home. She can't tell none of that. That's because the alcohol sedated her. But here, some kind of pill, some kind of medication is keeping Junior sedated, and it's some shit that shouldn't be in his system at all. Like, look at him. And then this part right here, I want to highlight this too, right? Do y'all see how his cousin, it's almost like she knows something is wrong with him. Look at how she looks at Chrisean and then back at Junior. Like, she knows something is wrong with Junior. He's not just sleeping. Look. It's like she's saying, what the fuck wrong with him? Like, this is crazy. And we're all just sitting back watching. And once again, we can't do anything. Junior's story is already written. Clearly, CPS ain't coming for him. Nobody else coming for him, nothing. But this is how we feel too, Petey's daughter, whatever your name is. What the fuck wrong with him? Look. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, that's the update on Junior. Look at his arm. You can tell how skinny he is. The legs, everything. Let me see if I can get his legs in full shot of his legs in the shot. You can't really see him for real. And I forgot to go get a picture, but there is a picture where Junior's legs look extremely skinny. We've been saying that he's malnourished for quite a while, but it's just getting worse and worse and worse. We'll end this on a bit of a light note, kind of. Well, this isn't a light note. Hold on. We got one more video to view about Junior's current circumstances. Let's watch this one.
I know you fucking lying. Get your ass up. Chrisean. Get up. The baby wants the bottle. Where's his milk? Not you waking up looking all pretty. What the fuck you got? Lip gloss on me and asleep? Chrisean, get up. Where's his milk at? Go. The baby. He wants a bottle. You still streaming? Mm-hmm. You're lying. What? Really? Yo. Say you put a 24-hour.
I don't know.
Hi guys, good morning.
So I'm gonna stop it right here, but y'all see Chrisean's friend, whoever this is, wakes her up and tells her that Junior needs something to eat, which is just milk or Pediasure, whichever one she decided to feed him that day, and that there wasn't any more. Because that's how Chrisean moves with her child. Mind you, this is a 3-year-old child. For you to not have nothing for him to eat in the house that you live in, that means you don't give a fuck about him. Straight up. That means A, you're already starving him, which we can see. That's obvious in his appearance. You're starving him. You don't give a fuck about whether he eats or not, anything like that. And you don't give a fuck about him. To be 3 years old, he's been with you for 3 years, and you don't have nothing in the house for him to eat. Number one, he can't eat any solid food, but you don't have no Pediasure, no milk, no formula, no nothing for him to eat, for him to drink. I mean, nothing to put in his bottle. I'll say that. You don't have nothing to put in his bottle at 3 years old, because that's all he can. That's the only way he can get anything. Man, shit is sad for real. But let's end it on a little bit of a lighter note now. We gotten to that point. But look at Chrisean's beanbag in the back. Do y'all see that filth stain in the middle of it? Let me get the picture up here. Y'all see that filth stain that Chrisean leaves behind? How dirty of a bitch do you have to be? And this my thing too. And I've been thinking this for the longest. I don't know how Chrisean is buying everything in white when she's as dirty of a bitch as she is. I do not know how she's buying everything in white when she's as dirty of a bitch as she is. Look at this filthy ass beanbag. And she's only had this shit for maybe a month or two because she hasn't even been in her apartment for that long. And she was down in Cali for like 2 weeks. So you've only had this beanbag for a little bit of time and it's already filthy like this. Let me go to this next clip. Hold on.
Still onions.
Yeah, that's weird. That's ghetto. That's
Your car smells like a bag of stale onions.
yeah, that's weird. That's ghetto.
Your car smells like.
You heard her friend tell her that her car smells like a bag of stale onions. And we know that's true because number one, damn near everybody that's came into contact with Chrisean says that she is dirty, she's nasty, she's stinking. Most people have said that. Everyone that's seen her panties have said that they have all kinds of different colors in them. They say that they can get up and run off on their own. There have been quite a few people at this point now that have ran into Chrisean and Junior, and they've said that Junior stinks. They say Junior stinks. They say that you can tell that Chrisean does not give Junior baths. They said that Junior be smelling like rotting, decaying flesh, which is wild. For Chrisean to be on the internet popping it like she does all the time and acting like she has so much money and she's doing this and that and she's taking such good care of her son and everything else. But then you have people that know her in real life coming out and saying that Junior smells like rotting, decaying flesh. And then you know her car stinks too, once again, because she was living in it for months on end. And you know Chrisean keeps all her living quarters nasty. I'm surprised this fucking streaming room ain't just disgraceful right now. But every place we see it, every place she goes, she messes it up. There be trash everywhere, clothes everywhere, everything else. I'm not surprised the inside of Chrisean's car smells like stale onions. I'm not.